All right, so let's just take a look at what do some investors, wealthy investors do. Whew, this is tough. Number one is spend wisely, right? Successful investors are really mindful of the money that's coming in, the money that's going out, and you really have to prioritize what you're going to spend your money on, right? You could obviously go buy new trucks and new cars and new things before you can afford them, and that will take money out of the piggy bank. Or you could take your savings and you can literally put that money away as much as possible, and then you're going to put that money into long-term investments like real estate, where you're going to make your money work for you, eventually bringing in enough cash flow that you go buy the trucks and it's just paid for by your buildings, which will be amazing. Number two is, you have to diversify your investments. Successful investors, they have a mix of residential. Some of them have some commercial, right? They do a little bit of flips. They invest in different areas because, in some areas you can invest for just cash flow. In some areas you can invest for cash flow and appreciation. So you just kind of have to pay attention to what your strategy is going to be and how you're going to diversify, just so you're not stuck with everything in one place. So if that place tanks, you lose it. Okay, invest for the long term, right? Successful investors think long term, meaning you might not make your money on the first investment property you buy or the second or the third, but over time, over 10, 20-year periods, you're going to obviously get great cash flow and set yourself up for a great retirement. And that's what successful investors know they're doing. It takes time. Continuously educate yourself, right? So successful investors never stop learning. They're always studying the market. They're looking for new ways to improve, trying to figure out what's going on with every real estate market and different aspects of what they could do with their buildings and improvements they can make that are going to pay off in the long term. And the last one, which is probably the most important, is take calculated risks. Meaning, not every property you look at is a great investment, but as long as you just keep an eye out, be very calculated, don't just buy anything. Not every property is a good deal. As a matter of fact, most properties, it might not be a good deal for you, but the ones that are a good deal, you have to calculate the risks involved, because on some level, every property comes with some level of risk. And as long as you calculate that into the equation as much as possible, I think you'll be able to find yourself on the successful side of real estate investing.